Okay. So moving further, now we have spherical mirrors. Okay. So we have completed plane mirrors. Now we shall go for spherical mirrors, which is very important. Now, what are spherical mirrors? You can see the word spherical, which means what? Sphere. Okay, the three-dimensional object, what you have seen, that is known as sphere. Okay, or you can even take, since the mirror concept is there, hollow sphere of glass. Okay, that is the U. Okay, it means sphere of glass or glass sphere. So, what do you mean by spherical mirrors? Spherical mirrors are those whose reflecting surface is part of hollow sphere of glass. Means within this spherical mirror, within this hollow sphere of glass. Okay, there is a hollow sphere of glass within which you have certain portion to be taken out. So that itself will become spherical mirrors, a part of it. Okay. So spherical mirrors are those whose reflecting surface, we are concentrating on reflecting surface only, is a part of the hollow sphere of glass. Till now we have seen only plane mirrors. Now it is taking the shape of a sphere. Within the sphere, this spherical mirror is a part of this hollow glass of sphere. So that is the definition of spherical mirrors. Spherical mirrors are those whose reflecting surface is part of the hollow sphere of glass. So these spherical mirrors are classified into two types of mirrors. One is called concave mirror, the other one is called as convex mirror. Okay, now you can see here. So this is the sphere. Within this sphere, within these two spheres only, you will get concave mirror and convex mirror. How to get that, or how to see, or how to understand whether it is a concave mirror or a convex mirror? How to identify? Now you can see here, in this hollow sphere of glass, I have taken certain portion of it to be a concave mirror. Because I have told that the reflecting surface is part. So, which is reflecting surface? The surface or the side which doesn't have these protruded lines. Okay, so that is reflecting surface, and those with the lines is a non-reflecting surface. Now you can see here, the reflecting surface is towards the center of the sphere. What is concave mirror? Concave mirror is a spherical mirror in which the reflecting surface is towards the center of the sphere. To just give the opposite definition for convex mirror. Now, what are convex mirrors? Convex mirrors are the spherical mirrors or the part of the spherical mirrors in which the reflecting surface is away from the center of the sphere or center of the hollow sphere of glass. I repeat, convex mirrors are those mirrors in which the reflecting surface, you can see the reflecting surface outside here and non-reflecting surface inside. So the reflecting surface is outside means it is away from the center of the hollow sphere, right? Hollow sphere of glass. So convex mirrors are those mirrors, or if they are the spherical mirrors in which the reflecting surface is away from the center of the sphere. As simple as that. Now we have to have certain terminologies or the definitions associated with both concave mirror and convex mirror. What are those? Center of curvature. Curvature means curve, like a circle, like a sphere. It is a curve. Okay, its center. How do we draw a circle? By taking certain radius and there is the vertex or the center of the circle. So that is center of curvature. It is represented by capital C. What is that? Center of curvature is defined as the center of, or the center of curvature is defined as the center of the hollow sphere of glass. It is defined as the center of hollow sphere of glass of which the spherical mirror is a part of it. Okay, I repeat, center of curvature is defined as the center of, you can see the C here, center of this sphere, center of the hollow sphere of glass of which this spherical mirror is a part of it. Like that the definition should go. How can we get this? Now you take guava fruit. See behind cover. Now you can also take apple. Now take the vertical symmetry. Okay, take the knife. Along the vertical symmetry, you just cut a slice of it. When you cut open the slice, Again, if you try to refigure it or try to make it the normal one, that will take the shape of the apple itself, which means to say that the sliced apple or the sliced guava fruit is a part of the whole fruit. Similarly, center of curvature is defined as the center of hollow sphere of glass of which this spherical mirror is a part of it. So that is center of curvature. Now second definition is pole. Pole is also called as vertex. It is represented by capital P. Define pole. What is pole of the mirror? The center of the spherical mirror. You can see here the center of the spherical mirror is called as pole of the mirror. I repeat. The center of the spherical mirror, it may be either concave or convex, in whichever way. This P is called as the pole of the mirror. Next comes radius of curvature. What do you mean by radius of curvature? Similar to how you have framed the words or how we have phrased the words for the center of curvature. Similar way it will come, but it will take the words, that is, it will take radius. So what do you mean by radius of curvature? Radius of curvature is defined as the radius of the hollow sphere of glass of which this spherical mirror is part of it. Once again, radius of curvature is defined as the radius of hollow sphere of glass of which this spherical mirror is a part of it. Simple as that is radius of curvature. Now what is principal axis? Remember, principal, not principle. Okay, PAL, principal axis. Principal means in Kannada means we call, which is very important or which is an integral part, very important, pramukhavadadu anta helthivi now. So principal axis, axis is a line. Okay, now you can see here this line is the principal axis. Give the definition for the line, that's itself. What? Principal axis is defined as the line joining center of curvature and pole of the mirror. I repeat, principal axis is defined as the line that joins the center of curvature and pole of the mirror extended on both the sides. Okay, I repeat, principal axis is defined as the line joining center of curvature and pole of the mirror extended down both the sides. You can see the principal axis in both concave and convex mirror. So that is principal axis. Very, very important, all these definitions. Next comes the aperture. What do you spell here? This aperture. You can see here this line, that is AB, in both concave and convex. It is called as the aperture. Now what is this line AB? So in a circle, which is the longest called diameter. So the diameter of the spherical mirror is called as aperture. I repeat, the diameter, that is AB, here also, the diameter of the spherical mirror is called as aperture. Thank you.